Bob Lanigan here with Jerry Hannigan of the Chicago Park District, so intimately involved with Special Olympics. Jerry, you and I have talked many times about this tremendous organization, but today is a day to recognize how far we've come, because 40 years ago this summer, right here in Soldier Field, it all started.
Yes, it did, and it's phenomenal to be a part of it now and to be able to hear the stories and learn the experience from Ann Burke. And we had several athletes today that participated in the first games, and their families were out. So it's a big celebration because the Special Olympic program also opens so many doors for people with disabilities across the board and across the world. So it's a great movement, and I'm so excited to be part of it.
I talked with one of the athletes that participated in 1968. She's from Piotrowski Park. Today was a reunion. She ran into athletes she competed with back then, friends she's had through the years. Sometimes you have to pinch yourself to see how far we've come.
Yeah, because I forget, in one sense. I wasn't at the first games, but I've been around the program for almost 30 years, so I'm kind of showing my age a little. But I couldn't imagine my life without it. I've met the best people in the world. My best friends are friends that I've met through the program or coached with or something. So, and I've also fortunate that it's been incorporated in part of my job. So I've been really lucky. And I think anybody that gets involved with Special Olympics, we always learn more from the athletes than they ever learn from us.
I guess there's a lot of things you could be doing on a Saturday morning other than out here at Soldier Field. What brought you out here today?
Well, 40 years ago I was involved with the Special Olympics, the start of the Special Olympics, and Ann Burke was being honored today. I found out about it. I didn't know there was going to be such a nice gathering of people. Anyway, I decided I'm going to come down and just say hi to her and bless her and thank her for starting a great thing for the kids.
I don't think a lot of people realize how much Ann Burke really had to do with it. I know that the Kennedys and the Shrivers get a lot of credit, but here locally it was Ann Burke that got it done.
Well, this was Ann's idea, and I know she worked her tail off to get it as far as she could take it. And then, of course, it was nice of the Shrivers to step in where the money was needed. And who better than a Kennedy to start asking for money?
I would guess it does your heart good to see how far it's come and how many great things have happened in the past.
I didn't realize how many millions of people are involved in this worldwide now. It is very gratifying, and especially for me to have been here as part of a starting group.
It just touches my heart to give back, and the word special is what's important here, because there was a million smiles out here today, which is kind of cool.
It's nice to look back that 40 years ago in Chicago, it started as a small thing. Ann Burke and Eunice Kennedy Shriver kind of got together, and now it's blossomed into, there's 5,000 athletes in Illinois, and they're still continually fighting the battle, but it's come a long way.
Yeah, absolutely. This has been a battle for a lot of people, but every year it gets a little bit stronger. It's making the people who are unaware what these special athletes have to do out there. They train just as hard as the healthy ones who have the muscles of the world to lift it, and but their heart can't be as big as what's out here today. I mean, there's some kids, the little girl in the front row today, probably 22 years old, and she nonstop clapped and smiled the whole time. So it just opens my heart up for good people out there, and their parents are proud of them, and we fight for them too. So as long as this battle's still going to be working, a lot of future Special Olympians are going to be here.